So our second bout of tonight is underway. We've got Mark Hastie from Force Fitness against Scott Mcgill from 10th Planet. So we've just seen someone from 10th Planet the last match, wondering if, Scott here can replicate the success. I've actually trained with Mark Hastie before, quite recently actually, and for someone, he doesn't look massive, he's in good shape, but he is ferociously strong, like ridiculously strong, super technical, and he's someone who's got a lot of experience. He's trying to get that kind of K-guard position there, into a leg lock. Mark Hastie back out now. Scott stepping back on a leg again. It's clearly something he must be working on, because that's 2 leg entries and as many attempts. He's trying to pull out here himself and keep his knee free of that hip line. His knee's free here. He's not in a huge amount of bother.
Didn't really have a good enough grip on that there.
Nah, I imagine the wrestling advantage is probably going to go to Mark Hastie. He's got MMA experience now. We're talking a good few years ago, but I think he's someone who probably has a wrestling advantage. But as we see from a last 10th Planet competitor and here as well, not really looking to wrestle.
No, Scott can always start from the bottom.
It's actually a really nice sweep position if he can finish this, but it doesn't look like he's going to. He's going back on that leg again. Mark Hastie's not looking too bothered here about this one. As you can see, look, his knee is very clear of that hip line. And unless you've got a kind of leg lock series of entry to entry to entry to entry, once you get this position, it's kind of that entry is over and it's time to reset back into position like this and start again.
Seems to be the only thing Scott's really looking for, though.
Yeah.
Is to kind of set up a leg, something that he's going to attack, either a leg lock or a heel hook or something like that.
As we see from submission grappling over the past couple of years, leg locks is the thing. That is the great equaliser. Everyone that is kind of the top guys in the world, submission grapplers, are all pretty much winning via leg lock series, and so it's no surprise that then trickles down into the regional scene as well. People practicing what they see working at the highest levels. I'd like to see some more attacks from Hastie here.
He's just kind of nullifying everything that Scott's doing, but he's not really attempting anything himself or making any.
He's actually going to his own kick-out position here on the leg. It looks like he's got a heel hook of his own here. He's now disengaging.
Probably a wee bit more deeper than any of the ones.
Both guys smiling, laughing away to each other there. Yeah, I think that was probably closer than any of Scott's there. Scott, he didn't look phased by it, and by all means, but he definitely was in a slightly tighter and more dangerous entanglement than he's seen himself get Hastie into at all. We'll see if he has a nice step out there. But good guard retention that was really good guard retention there from Scott. That was really good. Disengaging back into the centre of the cage here. I'm liking this match so far. Slightly less high risk entries like we've seen in the last match, but definitely 2 guys that are extremely well matched here. Scott now sitting with this knee shield position, using to try to kind of reach over and almost it's like a cradle that you can use to pass there, and now he's that leg entanglement. That was probably his closest entry thus far, but again the knee is pretty clear. He's holding on to that there, but I don't imagine he's got much bother kicking out there. He's going for the knee cut, but oh wow, that was very, very nice. That was just a super simple knee cut pass there. He's now sitting in almost like a scarf hold kind of variation, not your traditional scarf hold, but with that elbow frame across the neck. Some corner advice coming from Joe Love there, black belt under Marcus Nardini. Hastie also with Jack Brown in his corner as well, one of the top grapplers. We've seen him on the last Evolution of Combat as well. So a very strong corner for sure. back into that knee shield position, Scott. Interested to see what Hastie does to nullify the knee shield and potentially progress into a side control position. For any of you that don't grapple or you're not familiar with the 10th Planet system, we've got a few people competing from 10th Planet Glasgow tonight, so if you hear any crazy move names being called out, it's probably coming from a 10th Planet corner. 10th Planet is kind of its own system, its own style of grappling, and instead of calling stuff normal simple names, they have some pretty crazy fun names for the stuff that they do. So if you hear anyone calling for vaporizers and twisters and all that kind of stuff, it's probably coming from a 10th Planet corner.
Yeah, specifically obviously Jack there in the last match, they were thinking he was maybe going to go for a twister, and then obviously got the choke in under the neck.
He's just using that kind of single butterfly hook there just to keep the weight of Scott off him. I don't know if Scott's maybe going for some type of front choke here. He's probably just using that as a control position to try and pass. Now in a kind of front headlock.
Let's try to maybe
see what you can do with this. You can do it, but you can also, there's neckties you can do from here, different styles of front chokes. It's on quite because he's got that gable grip under there, it's hard for Hastie to kind of get up onto all fours and hit like a sit through. It's pretty tough. You've got like all of someone's weight on your neck at the end of your lever. It's quite hard to actually do anything from there.
Yeah, very difficult to get the hips through.
Absolutely fantastic back take there from Hastie. Hastie's going to get up into the right position now. Scott actually tried to, he had a little hook there, and he was trying to roll through it in a back take of his own, but it's what I would call a suicide move. Sometimes you either get it or you land in a little bit of trouble yourself. But you need to take the risk to get rewards in a lot of situations, but it's been a tough one here for Scott with Hastie now in the top mount position. So he's back into a half guard position here now. But Hastie was strong, kind of shoulder pressure there. Scott bringing in those frames now. Good position for them to reset in, nothing too complex. Yeah, they're resetting back now in this position. That was a really fast exchange there, with Hastie taking the back and stuff. It would have been good to see what more he could have done from there if the position was slightly more stabilised. But with this being no-gi as well, it's such a much more fast-paced form of grappling. You get sweaty, it is so much easier to move out of positions quickly. He's going in on that leg entry again. Now this one is slightly deeper. This one's
right up onto the quad there above the knee.
He's got the ankle. He's tapped. That was a very nice entry. A really, really nice entry from Scott there.
Great match from both guys.
Yeah.
And your winner by inside heel hook.